Hello, my name is Izik Levy, and I'm a glass artist from Toronto, Canada. You're watching a video of me flameworking a glass pendant. It's going to be a paddle-shaped pendant, which is round and flat on both sides, and I'll be just taking you through the steps and narrating. This video was filmed in 2008 by a friend of mine, trying to showcase the way in which I work. I'll explain the process as we go. You can see right now what I'm doing is melting or starting to warm up the glass rods. The glass that I use for this is called soft glass. It has a lower melting temperature than other glasses. And I'm trying to gather up the core of the pendant, so the beginning of it. You'll also notice as I start melting the other color and adding it to it, that I'm constantly rotating the rod. It's to keep it from drooping. If I stop rotating it, it will just drip down. So this is how I combine two colors. You can see the flame gets pretty hot. And you'll notice on the desk as well, on my workstation, there's glass tools, mandrels. Those are the steel rods that I sometimes make beads around. The black unit in front of the torch is ventilation. It sucks out any fumes that might be coming off the glass. And sometimes when we use powders, it's important to have ventilation, like powdered glass. And there I am adding the two colors together. Now, it doesn't matter that they're two different colors. Once they're melted, they become one, since they have the same coefficient of expansion. It's a number which indicates that they melt, and expand, and contract at the same rates. That little screen you just saw with Rocketoro is my brand. It's an online store that I have. That I created it several years back. And it mostly features my robot pendants, my robots, monsters, and other jewelry that I make. It's a lot of fun, and if you get a chance, you should check it out. So there I'm adding more details, more colors. And again, it's all going to melt right in. To my right, you'll see there's the tools and the glass rods. I like to keep them on hand. I call these the mashers. They flatten the glass. I have to preheat them, which is why they go in the flame for a second before I touch the glass. If I don't, it might cool down the glass too quickly and create some stress. When it's this hot, it doesn't matter, but at some point, it does get it could actually crack the glass. And I'm preheating the tweezers as well. So I'm going to stretch out the part of the pendant that's going to become the loop where the chain goes through. And that's why I'm heating it up and letting gravity pull it down. I find I get the best results when I use gravity and centrifugal force to shape the material, not just tools. And you can see the pattern in the paddle, or the pendant shape. So if you heat it up sufficiently enough, it'll melt right off. And what I'm doing here is connecting it so I can work on the other end, but with a very temporary bond. The temperature and the shape of the connection means that it won't that it won't stick permanently. I can tap it off later on and put the pendant in an oven to cool down slowly. So now I'm going to shape the loop. You can see I have to rotate it constantly and keep it warm, keep it at the same temperature so that I don't get any cracks. And I'm flattening the part of the loop to create just a different shaped loop, so it's not like a round, it will be round, but it won't be like a little rod, it'll be like a flat flap. And there you see it. I like doing it gradually, just in a few steps, so that I can really control the shape. And again, I'm flashing it in between. Flashing means rotating it in the flame to keep it warm. And there's several tools I like to use. The tweezers really help shape up the loop and make sure that I get it just right. So if you have any questions or if you want to learn more about me, you should visit IzikLevy.com. That's I-Z-I-K or IZIKLEVY.com. And leave me feedback, leave me comments. I'm on Twitter, on Facebook, on Daily Booth, and I'd love to hear what you think. If you have any requests or would like to see something specific made, or if you'd like to challenge me to make something for you, by all means, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And you can see I'm just finishing this off, and thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it.